Okay, hello everyone again. So I've started recording.
Okay, good, good.
Okay, should we proceed?
Yeah,
Shall we proceed?
yes, you can proceed.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
let's go on.
okay, all right. Thank you. So basically, I'll do a quick recap. What we the instruction was to deploy an app, a to-do app from GitHub. So using Docker, or yeah, to use the Docker container. So what we did first was to ensure that I have Docker in this environment, which we do based on so a quick check now. After that, we use the command wget to get the app or to download the app from GitHub. That app is the file. The file is the zip file demo app.tar, which is in red over here. After that, we then did we unzipped it. I believe what is the command tar? I've forgotten the command now, right? XVF, I think, to unzip the content of that .tar file. So that file was unzipped into a path or into a directory called app. If we change directory there now, we'll see the contents, right? ls. Okay. So basically, it's the content of this file that we are looking to um, build a container from, right? A Docker container, if I'm using the right term. So I'll take a step back. I believe that's where we had gotten to before the break. So now the next step is to what's it called? Is to create a Docker file, right? So to do that, I will nano. I believe I have nano installed here. So I'll nano. I think this has to be in the. So let's change directory into the app, right? Then I will create the Docker file using nano Docker file. Okay. So the first thing is from. No, is it from? Let me see. I've forgotten this thing. I've not mastered it. But
It's from. Go ahead.
yeah, from. Okay, all right. Um, so from we going to select, the node. Is it the node application we'll be using? So this is node um, 10 Alpine. Okay. And then what's the working directory? We're working from the base directory here, which is the app. Okay. And then we'll copy all the content of package. So package star.json into this working directory, right? Work. So this is work dir. Okay. So when we do that, we will then have command to run npm install, and then we are copying everything into the. I think this particular one we need to confirm, but again, I think we are just copying all what we've built into the container. Uh, I need to confirm and understand that this command again. When we do that, we have the command to run and to build, run build, and we will then choose what port for the container to listen on. So we are using 8080. and subsequently we have the command to start the application, the npm application. So npm start. Okay, so I'm going to save this and exit. All right. Now, when we have once we have a Docker file in place, the next thing is to build the image. Okay, so we'll pass the command. Now, there's a chance that something interesting will happen here because I experienced it when I did mine. So what happened is that in the package.json, there is supposed to be in the script. There's supposed to be I think a start. Is it a start? Um, it's supposed to include start and is it build, which wasn't there. But let's see how this will play out. So we'll build the image by going to Docker by giving the command Docker build, right? Minus t my to do app, and so what's happening? Okay, so permission denied. Let's do sudo. Okay, so it's starting out. It's going to download this Node 10 Alpine. Oh, I chose Alpine. I wrote Alpine, not Alpine. I think we're going to face an issue here. Maybe let me stop the process. Control C. Okay, so let's go back. Nano Docker file. So I'll correct this. Alpine, not Alpine. Alpine. Control O. Control X. All clear. And let's run again. Um, I guess this will take a little while. So let's see. Oof, what's the problem? Get HTTPS registry one Docker IO context deadline exceeded. Okay, this is a new one. Let's see why do we have that challenge? It's strange that it's taking this long. I cannot understand that. Ah, okay. Some progress. Okay. So this is still running the first step, I believe, which is to download the Node 10 Alpine. Okay. So step 2 now. And we're on to step 4. Okay, so it's still in progress. This is a bit slower than my experience when I did it the first time. Probably my internet. Aha, exactly. So I encountered this error, missing script build. And I found that looking in the package.json file. So let's have a look at that. We have we have um, ls. We have this file package.json. So let's have a look. Are you guys there? Are we together? Package.
Yeah.
Okay. So I found that it required that on in the build in the script under the script I don't know value key value pair that for the solution basically was I needed to include um, a command for build and ideally another one for start. So I'll do that now. Build, and I'll just put the npm command npm build. Okay, and similarly I'll do the same for start. I hope I'm at the right place. Start. Mentor, can you explain why the logic of that and probably why it wasn't there in the first place? So for start, it will be referencing the index.js file itself. Index. So this is the file that it will be starting out with when when we try to access the application or in the container. One mistake I made, which I learned the hard way, was that, of course, because it's a JSON file, there needs to be a comma between each key value pair. I forgot to add that the first time, so I faced some additional challenges. But anyway, lessons learned. So this is this. I will save. Yes, Control X. So, Mentor, I was asking, do you know why this wasn't these two commands, or if yeah these two values were not there originally, and what the significance is? Okay, so I will try to run it again. Sudo backend build. Let's see. Okay, so the steps we had gone through before, it's not going to take the time over those anymore. I believe for step 4, maybe it's trying to run npm again. Anyway, those are things we'll still look to understand as we proceed. Okay, I think yeah we've crossed that audio. Let's hope we cross this one as well. All right. Great. So we've it has executed all its steps in the Docker file. So I believe the next step, if I recall, is to now um, verify the application is running, right? Uh, no, well, so we've done Docker, we've built it. Now let's run it. So the next step is to execute Docker run. Let me clear this so we can have a clean screen. So I say Docker run. I think is it a minus T, right? Or is it a minus D? I know it's minus P. Okay. Okay, as I learned, the significance of that is that we will specify the port to listen to on the VM, which will correspond to the port on the on in the container or in the image. So docker run minus p my to do app, right? My to do app. Okay, if I do this now, let's see. I need permission. Okay, sudo. Yeah, what's wrong? Background app sudo this. Docker error response from daemon driver field programming external connectivity on endpoint. On endpoint this. Okay, it looks like there may be a conflict. Um, there may be a conflict in using 8080. Let me try this again. What if I do it? Okay, so this is a unique challenge. I didn't face this one before. Let me see. Mentor, please so step in here. Error starting user land proxy. Listen TCP4 0.0.0 bind address. Aha, so okay, exactly. So address already in use. 8080
Yeah.
or anything. Sorry?
It's basically saying the address is in use. That means there's another either process or something that is running on that particular port.
On that port. Mm. Okay,
Try
I don't.
using 1990. Let's see.
Okay, 1990. We have joy here. Um, so we have this now. So the next step is to is to see that the application is running. Let me. I'll change my screen, which I'm sharing shortly. But let me look out for it first. Um, 1990. We're in business. Good stuff. So let me change the screen I'm sharing. Just a second. Where is it? This is Google Meet. Where is it? Where is it? This is it. Stop sharing. Then I will come and share. This is it. Share. So as you'll find, this is the IP of my VM where I run the application, and this is the port which, as we said, is listening on now, which is corresponding to 8080 in the container. So that's 1990, and this is the application itself. Okay, so let's say complete Docker project add um, demo the class add. Okay, so this is it. Essentially, that was the process which we follow.